Okay, now we're going to deal with curves, and I think I can put my render distance back up now. Now, here's the thing with curves. They're not, don't mistake them for diagonals. Hold on. Okay, yes, I am recording. The diagonal is this, or this, or even this. Diagonal goes at a same rate. The curve, however, does not. The curve, this is going to be the most confusing thing you've heard all day. Curve adds and subtracts at a certain rate of lag, at a certain rate, and so you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not a curve, this is a diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. And then you even start going outwards. This is a curve. And I think this is actually the first time I've tested it, but I think you might can even subtract and add 2 at the same time. So this is 5, this is 3. I'm not sure how good that would look, but it's not so bad. It's more of a jagged appearance, but I'd suggest you go with more. Now, curves go with a lot of things, such as, I'm not saying to totally do away with diagonals. Sometimes you're going to need a diagonal. I'm just saying don't mistake them for curves. It's a common mistake. So, with bridges, I know I started with 4, and that's an even number, but I don't think it's really going to matter here, and it's the best thing. Now, so this is 4, 3, 2, whoops, and now at the one point with a bridge, I don't really dip in, I just put a little support here. I'm thinking this might even should go down all the way, you know? So, yeah. And now, just quickly here, we're going to do the stairs. This may or may not need it. Now this is going to be a bridge over to a little mill, I think, and it will be a little small thing I do at the end off camera, just sort of adds effect. Now, again, I am totally winging this, and in a second we're going to try something with a roof, and it's not what I usually do. I usually do a curved roof, which I just told you about. I usually make my roof start with a lower number, and then they get higher as they move up. So yeah. And then half slabs. Actually, fences never hurt. Okay then. So, just gonna bring bring this out. I guessed it here. Do we want to drop before this? Do we want to drop down one before this? Yes, actually we do, because we're using half slabs. I want to give it a eased appearance. I forget, can I do time day? No, you have to do time set day. Playing on servers too much. Okay. I'm gonna finish this up here, and I will be right back. Okay, so I've actually decided we're gonna do a standard roof. I added a little bit more support there. Whoops. Okay, hold up, gotta reposition. My mic, the only table is kind of far away from where I like to sit. And so it's a little uncomfortable while recording, but, you know, it's temporary. Oh, I guess I forgot this. This shouldn't take too long. Okay, yeah, that's already done. Okay, so now I am going to... I don't want to repeat a support. Yeah. So we're going to use these. The person that I subscribed to and actually inspired me to do this, his name is Linkshi Inc. And he was repeating supports a lot, but just using, like, he would go like this, and then maybe like this or something. I don't know. I forget. He's a great builder. You should go check him out. Just, yeah. But anyways, I'll go back and get to that mill a little later. And so, question is, where do we want... Okay, first up, I need to finish up here. So the question is, where do we want... Actually, let me drop it down support and do that. Okay, that looks alright. Oh, wow, lag. Okay, I'm gonna clear clear. I'm gonna grab some of this and outline the roof. Okay, so we're gonna take the first... Jeez, there's some lag. Okay, I'm gonna outline the roof, and then fill it in on camera. So, I'll be right back. Alright. I'll outline and then fill it in on camera. I'll fill it in on camera. Off camera. I'll fill it in off. I am so confused. I'm going to film right now, and you guys are going to watch. Okay, so we're going to do that. That is one. And we're going to come down here, because I'm lazy and don't like searching for items. We're going to middle mouse it. Then we're going to go one up. And the good thing about using odd numbers is you can pretty easily tell that this is the middle. And so I'll know when to stop and all. And then we're going to go 2 up. And this is pretty standard roof. Whoops. I think we're at 3 right now. Okay, we're almost there. Now, a little thing I've actually done recently is when you use this technique, your roof is actually going to be larger than the structure. Like, greatly larger. And so what you're going to do now is you're going to start going, you're going to deep about halfway up, or just after halfway. Just after you hit the halfway to the center, this is halfway, this is maybe halfway to the center. So after or at that, you're going to want to start decreasing, and it gives it an awesome little effect. Except this is the middle, I think. Yeah, this is the middle. Wait. Huh. Yeah. So then, I've hit a problem here. We're actually going to start decreasing a little bit early. So we go one up here. Just gonna do a quick check. Okay. Yeah. That works out great. And so it actually gives it a really great effect. I have trouble. It's just the oh, what do you call it? The contradicting curves add a nice effect. And I have trouble saying why that is. But I mean, if we were to just go by, I just realized we kind of hit a bad point because this is exactly the same. Oh well, it'll work. So this is not necessarily the standard roof after all. But it adds a nice effect, and if we were to just keep going up with every single one, our roof would end up being like right here. Let me log on to a server real quick and show you one of my houses that I kind of failed at, with the roof because of this. So yeah, see you in a second. This is the staff section where all the staff build their houses. And you'll notice, hold up, I have totally forgotten to finish this. But so you might notice I even had to go and create water canals and put in little windows like that. Because the roof was so large, it actually is taller than the structure itself. It's not tight. It's part of the social zombies. Dig. Thank you. Okay, but now back to this little house over here. But so yeah, if you'll notice, you're just preventing a lot. And so I am going to go ahead and finish this. I'll try to be back. And actually one thing, usually I would include another house stacked on top of this one, and that would be separate rooms. But I'm a little short on time, and these builds take a long time and trial and error, like, for me. And so, yeah. I guess I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so just a quick tip for building, like, actually building the roofs. Time saver. If you'll lay like, roofs like these, if you'll lay the little upraise part down first, it actually helps you, it gives you something to place the stairs off of, and it helps you a lot. So, yeah. Okay, but so, oh, I forgot this little section. So yeah, always do that first. And I forgot to double that up. But so you're probably wondering why I'm saying I'm almost done when I'm clearly not done with the roof. And I'm not done with the roof. But we're gonna change something up here really quick. It's all part of breaking up the color, sort of like with this, but this is sort of with a different way. So, and things are just so plain and whatnot, like plain flat wall, it's not gonna look good, because in real life, you know, you put trimmings around windows and, you know, in real life you put trimmings around windows. There's some things about Minecraft that are similar to real life in building techniques, and then there are other things that you totally want to avoid building realistically. But so in real life, you've got trimmings around windows, supports, usually, unless it's purposely hid, hold up, right here I think, unless it's purposefully hid, supports are usually, they usually jut out. You've got gutters coming down. Let's see, let me look out my window. See, I see chimneys, I see, we've got tile roofs here, supports and overhangs, and I do not see any roofs like these, and that's kind of something you want to avoid. Design is not Design is not necessarily a rule, such as curvy roofs. Design is not necessarily a rule. I'm not saying you should make all your roofs curve and stuff. Some are perfectly fine with diagonals and all. But, you know, I'm just saying, the purpose of the curve was to just, a lot of times people mistake curves for diagonals, and it's really not, and it's not just limited to Minecraft either. If you've got real life curves, they're actually adding and subtracting at the same rate. Like, I know that sounds confusing, but it's the same basic rule. But that's a rule, of curves. And again, when I say rules, these are just general tips that are widely known of things and all. So, yeah. But design is not necessarily a rule. Design is what you do. And so, yeah. This is gonna jut out once, so yeah, I think I did. Let's bring this out one. And so, I was actually gonna cut it, but seeing as we're almost done here, and actually there's not one more. Or does it? Because I have two more. Jeez, okay, I am gonna cut it because I am so laggy right now, I don't know why. You think you're almost done. Then I look over here. And I also just noticed that I did that wrong. Okay, but yeah, I'll get back after I finish. Not necessarily finish, but after I do the roof. Okay, I finished the roof, did a few other little details, and there's a reason I'm leaving some of these for last. I might just go ahead and fill them in with windows, but sometimes you gotta do something else. And, over here, since I've done the deck, I think all I'm gonna do is put a little hanging light, but not right now. Over here, so right here we're gonna swap this up. Oh, and another little thing, I'm totally stealing this from the Lynchy Ink person that I've been talking about. Oh wow. Okay, reset day. So much lag. Oh, I know, I deleted my backup, and I can't figure out how to get my computer to stop automatically making backups. So that might be why there's a large amount of lag. I keep my videos, I record to an entirely separate hard drive. I record my data hard drive, but my data hard drive is a backup hard drive, and my computer automatically does backups, and I tell it to stop, but it doesn't stop, and it gets very annoying sometimes. Yes, I am recording. So we're gonna bring this on, and that doesn't actually look too bad. I kind of like it. I think I'm gonna put a little window right there. It's kind of dark on my screen. I also use a TV thermometer, HD TV. But anyways, so what was the plan again? Let's see, we're gonna do right here, like this. This is sort of what I was talking about, where the crossing and stuff. And this actually isn't as bad as I thought, especially when you're doing what I'm about to do. Support kind of matters, or to look like it's supported kind of matters. I think I might even go to the extent of right here. Maybe. Yeah, this doesn't look so bad. I can't decide whether to focus in with. Okay, because this is technically our main block, I'm going to use it. Contrast, exploiting details, remember. Okay, looking good. This looks so much better with Optifine, by the way, with connected textures and stuff. Okay, so we're going to go 2, 3 out. Let's see. Okay, and then I'm just going to give all credit to Linktree Inc., the guy that posted that video and inspired me to make my own. Except his video was a let's build, and mine is more of a build tutorial teaching people the actual rules. But so he does these awesome propellers. I don't know whether to do a double one or a single. But so basically you just go 2 out, and then 1 down. No. I'm trying to record here. Jeez. Rain. Stop being like that. Okay, but no. So we're gonna... So basically you just go down 1, or out 2, and down 1, and to the side. And he even sometimes does it like this. I don't think our house is big enough to do it like that. Of course we could do it, but I think it sort of works better if it fits inside the house. And so, yeah. And now there is a little decoration thing I've done in the center before. But if you're gonna put something in the center, you should try to make it round. Because if it's like a trap door and it's square, which I don't think we could even put in a trap door. I'm pretty sure you can't do that. Or yeah, maybe we could. Yeah, we could. But it wouldn't look good, because this type of propeller is he's made it so it looks like it's turning. But the perspective of it looks like it's turning, especially as you move. If you were to move by it, it looks like it's turning, sort of. And he's even used a little curve thing, really, because down to subtract 1, whereas if we went just diagonally, the thing would look awful. Now, this is more of a propeller that looks like a windmill. If you're going with a propeller for like an airship or something, diagonal actually does work pretty decently, or a submarine or something. But this works just as well with anything, and I only use it if I need a bigger propeller, or if I'm attaching it windmill style to the house. But so this is what I'm talking about with round. I'm lagging so much right now. Just create the backup already. So that works. It's yeah, it sort of looks like it's turning, or at least it's capped. It's like trapped in motion and stuff. Now right here, I think because I'm short on time, we're just gonna take the easy way out. Because planning all this takes time. Or if you, like I said, I haven't planned all this, like pre-planned. I'm just winging it. And this is what, and the reason I'm doing this is because it's what who I'm subscribed to, the Lynch Inc. guy did. And it really, if I plan something out, it's not gonna be, it won't even go to plan. Yeah, my builds never go exactly to plan, but that's a good thing. They always turn out. Because how you picture it in your mind, may not look as good as the final thing, you know? But so, yeah. And for right here, we're going to go with a little window approach. And I think... Okay, what time is it? It's almost 3. Okay, I kind of have to stop recording soon. We're just gonna finish off this house, and this is not, I'm probably have done like, see, I've been recording since like 1:30, probably got an hour's worth of footage. I'll probably split that up into 2 parts. Okay, in the next part we'll work on interior, which I'm not as good at, but I know a few things, a few tricks, and whatnot. I'm just gonna finish this up, and I'll be right back with you.